Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I hope you guys are having a great Memorial weekend here. I'm working on the honey-do list of fixing some old-ass siding. Nothing really going on with the Dallas Cowboys, but Alex Ortez sent me a message asking for a little bit of help. Alex, I feel your pain. Alex has gotten Home Depot to come in, and they have measured for the laminate flooring to go down in his house. Unfortunately, after he ripped up the carpet, all the linoleum and everything, he found out that the floor is not real level. So the installer came out and said, "Oh man, we're gonna need to charge you $3,000 to level out the floor." And he's like, "Help," because he's got mama upset because the carpet, the vinyl, everything's ripped up, and now he's got bare floors, and $3,000 to now put in to level out the floors is a lot. Well, first thing is the house is 100 years old. Now, I remember one time we were working on a house on Mass Avenue in DC, and it's in a historic district. This house is basically 100 years old, actually now about 120. And this house was so unlevel. How unlevel was it? Literally, we had a 5-foot vanity cabinet that we had to put 2-inch extenders on one side because the floor literally went downhill like that. Now, the great thing was this place sold for well over $1 million, and what they said is it has character. So understand, when you're dealing with an old house, first thing, you are going to have some character, and you're putting down a laminate floor. So the good thing about a laminate floor is it's actually floating above what's underneath. Now, I don't know how bad your floors are, but there's a couple things you can do. If you go ahead and take yourself, get yourself like a 6-foot long level, you can kind of put it on the floor and see how bad it is. Now, if we're talking about it having just like a major slope, you may want to just deal with that major slope, because if it is a really big one, what's going to happen is you're going to try and level and bring all that up, then all of a sudden now your doors are short on the other side. But if you're talking about places that are like low spots, that if they put the floor down it's going to float, there is actually an easy fix that you can do on this. What you actually will do is go through and you'll go ahead and get bags of floor leveler. Okay, they're about 40 pounds. Excuse me. Damn it, E2, I can't get rid of this cold. But they're about 40, 50-pound bags of floor leveler, about $30 a bag. The great stuff with this is that it mixes up. It's a cement that dries really, really fast. When you mix it up with the water, it is literally pourable. And it's self-leveling, so if there's low spots on the floor, you pour it on, it will level itself. Now, one other thing with this though, sometimes it'll leave like a little bit of an edge on there where it doesn't completely roll out. Don't worry, what you do then is get some feather finish. You take the feather finish and a trowel, and you're just gonna trowel this other stuff in there to fill it in. And you can go ahead and do this yourself. It's really, really simple. In fact, we had to do this in Washington, D.C., where we literally had to put in 3/4 of an inch of this leveling compound across the whole floor. So you can take care of it. It's not the end of the world. $3,000 to level the floor. But the funny thing is, actually it's not funny, it's actually sad. You guys will remember when I remodeled that kitchen, where I built all the maple cabinets and everything else, that needed to be done. It truly needed to be done. But the reason why we ended up going through and doing that kitchen remodeling was kind of the same effect. They ended up getting a floor company that came out, sold them laminate flooring. They put the flooring in and then found out there were some really bad spots in the floor. They had to come back, take the floor up, and discovered that the dishwasher and the sink had been leaking for years, and the subflooring rotted out. So what ended up being what they thought was going to be, we're going to change the floor, make it really pretty, ended up being a new kitchen. So I guess in some aspects, it wasn't so bad after all. So Alex, thank you very much for the question. Hopefully that helps to answer it. I sent you an email on basically what I just said there, and let me know how it works out. And if you're not too far away, maybe I can come over and take care of it for you. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I got to get back to my honey-do list. I'll see you guys.